What's good, my people? Welcome back to another episode of The Colors of War, of Knights and Heroes, or the other way around, of Knights and Heroes, The Colors of War, written by Merle G. Daniels. And I am Da-Illa-Strator, ready to get things cracking. For this particular episode, we're not going to get into the illustration aspect. We're going to talk about the evolution of the artist himself, which is me. So, again, we're gonna make it really nice and quick, simple. This particular episode is just, really for those who may not have came across my past published works. And so here you get to see some of them. Well, not some of them, all of them. Well, yeah, no, some. There's one book left out. So yeah, let's jump into this. Okay, so the first book that was published back in 2009, The Chronicles of Jack Gunn, which is these two books right here. This being the original version without it being edited to fit school standards, and this being the school standard version. And yeah, as you can see, the cover of it was done by me. I did all three covers, this cover, that cover. I did not do this cover. This cover was, I believe Malachi Moore did this cover. But for these two, this book right here and the one to your far right, of course I did that cover. So yeah, not to keep the audience waiting here, let's check out some of the cool images in here. Again, this is illustrated by Malachi Moore, Demetrius Morgan, and Fernando Ortiz. Rest in peace to my man Fernando. And the author is the writer John G.P. Hunt, The Chronicles of Jack Gunn. So yeah, this is my first book, man. My first book ever done that was published back in 2009. It took about 2 years to get everything situated. And yeah, go check out Trip Gear. They got some amazing new artists over there. And yeah, we always look out for other artists. If you're into this particular type of artwork, yeah, this is what it is. Very first cover, as you can see, graphic details in it. I like to do horror. I'm an 80s baby. Always loved horror. And yeah, man, this is how we illustrate our works. Some blood, a little bit of realism, if you will. But as you can see, you take an idea, or take an idea, yeah, and just really be creative with your imagination when it comes down to figuring out what needs to be done. When the writer offers you a perspective of what they see in their mind, and we take it from there. This is picture illustration was done by Malachi Moore, and plus also he did all the amazing colors to this to these books. Great guy. Then you got right here another image by Malachi Moore. A nice poetry done by John G.P. Hunt. This particular image was done by Fernando Ortiz. And yeah, I love both of these gentlemen's work. I was the art director, so I did the majority of the works within this particular book. This one done by me. But it wouldn't have been done without, the help of such talented and skilled other artists. And we blended our ideas together to come up with visuals for this book that is amazing. I mean, it literally grasped the youth at that particular time. We'll get more into these books singly if you would like, and leave a comment. We'll see some more images. And then I also, went from horror to, again, a children's book, Leo the Lion and the Ant and His Boys. Again, author John Hunt. Cover done by me. And yeah, we're going to just swing by this real quick. It's one of my favorite images that I love about this book. And Malachi Moore, I mean, look at the artworks or the colors that he placed in here. And this was all done by pencil. I created the pencil work. He took it into Photoshop and really, did his thing with the colors. Of course, the kids loved it. Yeah, a very great book. really good moral to it, and that's what I believe that we're missing in books nowadays is uh, moral senses. Excuse the this one was published back in 2010. Let's check it out. I believe 2010 is when this one was specifically published out. Checking it. Yeah, so it's kind of old, but I still have it. So that's the good thing. I still have it for um, references, purposes. And let's move on to this one, particularly Trip, the book, Volume 1. And this was published back in 2011. So in recession, 2009, 2010, 2011, we decided to really show some, some really skills in artwork and handling with our writing. I'm just going to show you a few pictures up in this one as well. Nothing too, uh, you know, uh, going in depth with. But again, this is another image that I have. That again, Malachi, I just believe he just caught the essence of this particular scene with the colors. I was the penciler, and again, he just took it and ran with it, and again, did an amazing job. Um, again, and let's go to a image drawn by Malachi Moore within the book. This is what he does in his illustrations added on, plus with his skills of graphic design. So yeah, this particular episode is gonna be a little bit longer than usual. But however, this is the evolution of the artist. So after this particular part, after 2011 is when pretty much branched off and started to do my own, and I started to learn movies, animation, expand my horizon as an artist, which I will definitely encourage any artist to do. Learn a little bit of, scene techniques and animation. It goes a long way. And last but not least, then we have the dum 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 dum, this bad boy here. Now, this particular book of Knights and Heroes, The Colors of War, written by Merle G. Daniels. This one right here, again, we're still sticking with the horror theme in a medieval sense. So this is not geared towards kids. This is not for kids. This is for kids. Adults, young adults, older adults, kids. Adolescents, teenagers, yes. But in this particular book right here, where that's not our target audience, it's about 665 pages. This is a thick one. This is a thick one. And again, you can buy this particular book online at Amazon. But again, right now, what you have with this book is, again, just no illustrations, no pictures at this specific time. But we have that, and we're going to be publishing that pretty soon, if the Lord say the same. And if you take a look at all my works here, I'm a Christian artist. So I believe that all Christian artists, let's get our works out there. This is 2024. God has been good. And if you can support Christian artists, yeah, do so. We're out here, believers of Jesus Christ and doing our works. As I was telling my son earlier today, this is what I do. It brings me joy to represent God's name and fight for the kingdom of God with the works and the talent that He has given me. So, yeah, that's just an overview of my evolution, and was published back in 2 years ago. So 2022 of September, this was published. So thank you for your time. We'll get it cracking pretty soon, but again, don't give up. Do not give up. I don't care how long it takes. You're an artist. We are here. We have a job to do, and our job is to protect art. Thank you. Stay blessed, and we'll talk soon.